Good morning and welcome to day 13 of Start Strong. And this is week 3. Week 1 was about setting the tone, week 2 was about building the routines. This week is about deepening the work that you're doing. It is shifting from relationship building and routine setting to real learning. And today's practice is raising the bar gently. Here is what I mean by that. When school starts in June, your students are coming back from a very long vacation. They've been away from academic work for weeks. Their brains are not in the school mode yet. And here is what many teachers do. We either keep things easy for too long, like having light activities, review warm-up tasks, or we jump straight into full rigor and wonder why students shut down. But that's a third way. You can raise the bar in week 3, you can increase the challenge, the pace, the expectations, but you do it gently. You scaffold it, you prepare students for the shift, and here is how you practice it. In week 3, introduce one piece of real academic challenge, something that requires students to think and not just recall, but frame it in a way that feels achievable. You don't say things like, this is hard, good luck, but this is harder than what we did last week and I know you can do it. Here is how we are going to approach it. Here's what that looks like. Step 1, name the shift. Tell students explicitly that the work is about to get more challenging. Something like, for the past 2 weeks, we've been building routines and getting back into school mode. This week, we are moving into the real learning. The work is going to get harder, and that's a good thing. It means you are getting ready. And step 2, frame it as a growth and not as a threat. Don't say, this is going to be difficult. Say something like, this is going to stretch your brains. And today's task is going to require you to think deeply. It's not going to be easy, but I wouldn't ask you to do it if I don't believe that you could. And step 3, provide clear scaffolding. Give students the tools they need to succeed. Break the tasks into steps, model the first part, give them sentence starters or examples. Something like, here's how we are going to approach the task. First, we will do one example together, then you will try one with your partner, then you will do one independently. I'm not throwing you into a deep end, I'm walking you through it. That's the practice. Name the shift, frame it as a growth, provide scaffolding, and here's why this works. When you raise the bar gently, you're doing 2 things. First, you're signaling the students that the easy part is over, you are here to learn now. Not in a punishing way, but in a way that says, I believe you are ready for this. Second, you are building their confidence because you're not just making things harder and walking away, you are increasing the challenge and giving them the support to meet it. And when students succeed at something genuinely challenging in week 3, and when they realize they can do the hard things, their belief in themselves, it starts shifting upwards, and they start showing up differently for the rest of the year. Now I know that some of you are thinking, Shiva, students struggle with basics. How can I raise the bar when they are still behind? But here's the truth. Keeping things easy does not help the students catch up. It keeps them stuck. Raising the bar gently, giving them real challenge with real support is what actually helps them move forward. Try this today. Think about one genuinely challenging task you will introduce in week 3 of the month of June, not some busy work or not review, something that actually requires students to think deeply. And then ask yourself, how will I frame this? What scaffolding will I provide? How will I make this feel achievable for the students? Visualize yourself standing in front of the class, naming the shift, framing it as growth, and walking students through the first steps. And here's how you do it, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 14. This is Shiva.